So I got asked, what do I do about going through a low mood? Low moods they're a part of our journey on earth. Low moods are very common. The way I like to see low mood, and I heard this analogy before and it really stuck with me. Low moods are like weather. You can't control the weather. Yet we try and change how we feel. We try to change the way we feel because we feel uncomfortable. And the way our feeling works is our feeling comes truly just from our thinking. Whatever we think, we feel. As human beings on earth, it's impossible for us to have a happy thought and a sad feeling. It is impossible to have that. Our feelings are just a mirror of what type of thinking is going on in our head. And when we try to change the way we feel, it is interrupting the natural system that's going on in place. So, what do we do about low moods? What do we do? We learn that it's something that is not supposed to be controlled. What can we do about low moods? And this is the thing that you can do about low moods. And this is our free will. It's our ability to control resetting. So, for example, I'll bring this forth. For me, I went through a low mood. 1 week ago, I was upset over something. And instead of creating a big cloud in my mind about this scenario that I was upset over, I decided that I'm gonna just let this fade. I'm just gonna go. I understood I was in a low mood, and when I understood that, I left everything alone. And after about an hour, it didn't exist anymore. And this is something that before in the past, when I would go through low moods and I would try to actively change what was going on in my head, I would try to actively change my experience with this. It was creating a clash, and it was perpetuating this low mood to stay on for even longer. And this is the way all humans work. As human beings, we're not supposed to try to change our feelings. But what we can do from our free will is to see that we're having a feeling, notice it, and when we notice this feeling, we don't add any more thinking into that. We just let this feeling take place and go through. The reason especially why I suggest this, and the reason why we shouldn't try to battle in our head, is because when we start battling in our head, our consciousness drops. We start having bad thoughts that are clashing in our head are solutions. When we make solutions in a negative, a very low quality state of mind, we never go anywhere. It's always the same. But when we make solutions in a higher state of mind, we get higher quality solutions. So when we go through a low mood and we try to actively think our way out of this mood, we start creating low quality solutions and we start diving into this feeling even more. Whatever you put energy into, that will grow. And when you put energy into this low mood, that low mood will also grow. This is a big mistake we make as humans. We don't understand how our body works. A lot of us don't understand how our body works. We learn that we need to go and discover the root of our feelings. Why are we feeling this way? Instead of just seeing that these feelings are just thoughts going through us, and as long as we let it take its course, we don't need to be afraid of them. We don't need to be afraid of them to stay or go, and let them be at their own accord.